G'day, Coach Gaz here from Juggernaut PT, bringing you your Juggernaut thoughts for today. So today I want to talk about resilience and forging both physical resilience and mental resilience. It's one and the same. So often in our society, what happens is that people think to be resilient, you have to have a strong outer armor. So, you know, if it's physical, pain is just weakness leaving the body when you're exercising. No pain, no gain. And from a emotional/mental point of view, it's about always staying strong, never showing emotion, never showing if you're upset, never showing if you're too angry. Because if you're upset, you'll be a whiner. If you're too angry, you'll be an asshole. But what I want to challenge for you, or what I want to bring for you, is a rethink on what resilience is. So I'm going to give you a physical example first. Often when people come in with an injury or a issue that's been plaguing them for a long period of time, and a lot of people that we deal with here at Juggernaut, that's where they start, is they've had no joy everywhere else with back pain or knee pain or ankle pain or shoulder pain, and they've had no joy anywhere else, and their resilience as a whole has gone down, because not only do they feel this pain all the time, they feel like it takes control of their life, and even though they've learned to put up with it, it still drags them down wherever they are. So often as we start to correct their movement, as we start to restore good function to their bodies, what they'll notice is that their resilience goes up. Now, it might go up in small ways to start with. They may have less days with pain. They may have less severity of pain. So instead of it being a 6 out of 10, it could be a 4 out of 10. Or it could be that when that pain flares up, it doesn't drag on as long as it normally would. So they might have had a flare up previously that would go for a week, and now it only goes for 3 days. All of those things are progress, and all of those things are showing that their resilience goes up. And that's building true resilience, because what happens is, as you continue to progress along that continuum, your pain goes down, your function goes up, your self-empowerment and self-control goes up. Now, it doesn't mean that you'll be completely bulletproof and that nothing will ever get to you. In fact, we want you to notice and acknowledge when things get to you, so that you can notice them and let them go. And that again shows strength and resilience. Now, when you do take a hit and you've been knocked around a little bit, it's important to acknowledge it, and you can continue to work in such a way that you are continuing to forge your resilience, building that strength back up, topping up your tank, if you will, and rebooting that resilience. And again, that may give you something that is really life-changing. So I'm going to give you an example, just quickly. So I've got a young son, and he's 3.5 years old, and he's an amazing kid, but he's 3.5 years old. And this weekend it was like he was up at all hours. He was waking both me and his mum up. We were worried he's waking his little sister up, and he was just like parents, So this Monday, today is Monday that I'm filming this, I was feeling really out of sorts, really fragile, and my resilience as a whole had taken a beating. So it really affected me on the weekend. I didn't want to let it continue to affect me. So today I did some activities that I know increase my resilience, and that was taking some time to breathe, getting some extra sleep where I could, and taking some time to meditate and refocus. And I've got to say, a few hours later, instead of a few days or a few weeks later, my resilience feels like it's topped back up. And when I go back to see him this afternoon, you can sure as hell bet I'm going to give him a big cuddle. I'm going to do my best to have a good play with him. And if he's still in a mood himself, well, I'm going to show him nothing but love, and that will help his resilience as well. So that's my post on resilience. I hope it gives you some food for thought. This is Coach Gaz, out.